Warehouse number 18. Okay.
So back to work here on the afternoon shift. And yeah, I've learned I really got to get better at fighting in this game. I think I got the forklifting down, but the fighting, it's never been my strong suit in games. And I've always wanted to get better at it. It's actually a genre I've always wanted to explore more of. There's been very few fighting games that I've played over the years. I was always a fan of Virtua Fighter back in the day, especially Virtua Fighter 3 with Wolfman. That brings me way back. I remember playing that in the arcades. I think it was Virtua Fighter 3. But I always thought Wolfman was badass. And I don't know what fighting game I would be best at, but generally I've always been pretty bad at all. Oh, you know what? Mortal Kombat vs. DC, which came out on the Xbox 360 and PS3. I had it for the 360, and that one, for whatever reason, all of my friends at the time got into it as well, and we would drink and always play that game. And so naturally I wanted to whoop their ass, so I practiced in my free time, and then when I got together with them, I'd whoop their ass. And yeah, that was a lot of fun. But if there was ever a fighting game designed for noobs of the fighting genre, it would be that game. Very, very simple to learn, but there's so many good series out there, good franchises. You got Tekken, which I've never played. I mean, I've probably played here and there, maybe a match at a friend's house or something. But you know, honestly, I don't even know if I've ever played Tekken. Now that I think about it, and that's classic right there. You got Soul Calibur, which I believe I played Soul Calibur 2 on the original Xbox, ever so slightly, and I didn't play through the story or even play against friends. I'd say the series I have the most experience with would probably be Mortal Kombat. Played the original 3, and then didn't really pick it up again until Mortal Kombat vs. DC, and then I think it was 9 I played on the 360, and then this Mortal Kombat 10 on the PS4 I've played. Now they just came out with Mortal Kombat 11, which I hear is pretty good too, but even those, I'll play through the story, and by the time I get done with them, I don't really feel like I'm all that much better than when I started. So I really want to pick up a fighting game one of these days and just really try to master it. I don't ever feel like I put in all my effort into learning. I think the secret too is you gotta stick with one character, which when they give you 20 different guys to fight with, I always want to try out every single one, and you really gotta learn the moves and memorize the combos for a character, and that's kind of how you master those games, I believe.
Hey boy, you working hard, eh?
What?
You ain't paid your insurance. That ain't right. Law of the harbor dictates all rookies gotta pay insurance. You know what I'm saying?
What insurance?
I said pay up, boy, right now.
You guys Mad Angels?
Defiance ain't a good idea. You don't pay up, boy, I'm gonna kick your ass.
No way.
You are gonna regret that decision. Let's get him!
Yeah, we'll see about that bitch. Whew.
Damn it!
All right, you guys.
No! Ah!
Hey, wait!
Actually did alright there. I paid them their insurance alright. So let's finish our work here. Driving forklift and whooping ass. Yeah, see, that's what's so satisfying about fighting games, is when you actually feel like you're good at it, which I think those guys are probably just easier than the last guys I fought. I mean, look, they were knocked out cold pretty quick, but when you do win, it feels pretty good. That siren usually goes off at 5, so I don't know if they're gonna make us move every single one of these boxes. I mean, that's just, it is crazy. But you know, they've got games where the whole premise of the game revolves around doing everyday tasks, such as The Sims. So it's not that far-fetched of a premise for a game to just have you do everyday work like this. But like I said, I came into this game expecting all the forklifting to kind of be a side thing. Maybe they would require you to do it one time and then that was it, but you know, maybe move a few boxes and then race. But holy shit, it's kind of crazy. Especially, I mean, it's it's not something that moves the game or the story forward in any sort of way, so it's just, it's a weird, it's a strange design choice. You know, like I've said before, I feel like I'm way more patient than most gamers, so it's fine with me. Especially when you know, if I wasn't playing Shenmue, if this was just some random AA game that came out last week, I probably would not be enjoying this, to be honest with you. I probably would be failing to understand the purpose of it. But since it's a classic and it's a game, you know, I've been hearing about forever, I don't mind it as much. I'm more forgiving. But yeah, I would have a real issue with it in a modern game. As I would imagine the majority of people would. And it's probably why a lot of people don't hold Shenmue up in
These
in the
go
same
inside
regard
the
that-
lines, eh? Gotta place these in the lines.
How am I gonna do that when I screwed up the other ones? There we go. Because I'd say kind of recently, I don't know, at least within the last few years, whenever I hear anybody talk about Shenmue, it's not spoken of as highly as it used to. And I wonder if the same applies for Shenmue 2, which I also plan on playing. When, I'm not sure. Probably soon. I wanted to get it done. Wanted to get both games done before Shenmue 3 comes out, and then I was going to do a first-time playthrough of Shenmue 3 as well.
These go inside the lines, eh? Gotta place these in the lines.
I don't know, I've got the remake of Medieval comes out.
These go inside the lines, eh? These go inside the lines, eh? Gotta place these in the lines.
There we go. And that, after I'm done with Shenmue and Crash Team Racing, I plan on doing that, so. And then after the Medieval remake, I might do Shenmue 2 then. We'll see. Is that all the boxes? Where's my boss? Let's see here. So yeah, the Medieval is another Medieval, another game, another PlayStation classic that, well, I guess not another, as Shenmue is a classic from the Dreamcast, but Medieval is a PlayStation classic that I've never played, and thought it fitting to go ahead and play the remake when that comes out.
Finished for the day.
Okay, good job. Here's today's pay.
Thanks.
You met quota, son. So starting tomorrow, you'll get a 50 yen raise. That'll be 350 yen per crate.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yes, thank you very much.
Yo, bro! Hats off to the hard-working man, huh?
You said you knew a lot about the harbor.
Right on, my man! From the perfect mugging locale to the best spot to take a leak, this here harbor, Goro knows it all!
So you know about the Mad Angels.
Speaking of taking a leak...
Not so fast.
Oh, man! Must have had me a bad egg this morning. Gotta hit the can, my man! Oh, hope I can make it in time! Oh!
So you know about them.
Bro, that name! Please don't say it so loud!
Why not?
You get yourself fed to the fishes for talking about them, man! It's taboo around here! There's a rumor about some loudmouth kid who got himself concrete boots for talking!
No way.
Well, bro, I'm out of here. See you around.
Yeah, later.
The old concrete boots. Boy, that Goro is
You never know when to give up, do you?
What do you want?
I'm here to teach you a new move.
Like that'll be real helpful.
You couldn't even handle the Mad Angels, much less take on Landi.
Shut up! Look, I don't need your help.
Hey, fine by me, but it's wise to accept the goodwill of others. So, what'll it be? You are mine or not?
Well, if you're so eager to teach me, okay.
You could be more appreciative. First, I'll show you the form. Watch. One step back, shift your weight. While backing up, kick! This is called a swallow dive. Now you try it. Execute only initial form first. No other movements.
So it's not telling me what buttons to hit here. I don't know what it wants me to do.
What are you doing? Stop messing around. Shift your weight backwards.
Okay, left.
That's good enough. Now, while backing up, kick.
Did he
Try
say that
it.
originally? There we go.
Pretty good. About what's expected the first time.
I've got it now.
But your technique is still off. Now I'll teach you how to utilize the swallow dive. The moment you drop back, you invite your enemy in.
And that's when you counterattack?
That's right. I'll demonstrate it thoroughly. Well, you want to practice more?
Oh, that's alright.
No, that's enough.
Fine. I won't push you any harder. You've only learned a basic movement. You'll need to practice to master it.
Why teach me that move?
You're intent on going to Hong Kong, right?
Yeah.
Even knowing that you may die?
No matter what.
So I thought. If I were you, I'd do the same. That's why.
Interesting there. Oh, you've learned the swallow kick. It looks cool, but I don't know how effective it will be. I don't know if it will be any more effective than any of our other moves.
Been waiting for you.
It's you. What are you doing here?
Wanna pay you back for helping me out. Teach you something useful. Suppose I show ya rather than tell ya. Let's see you try and punch me.
Me? Punch you?
Quit your babbling and punch. You call that a punch? That'll be the famous Hazuki style.
How do you know the Hazuki style?
If you really want to know, give me your best shot.
Okay then, here we go. Why am I missing?
This was a real fight. I just crushed your throat.
How did you do that?
There's more to mastery than offense. Evasion without getting hit is an art in itself. My sensei used to call this move the shadow step.
Shadow step.
So, how about it, son? Wanna learn it?
Hell yeah, I do.
Yes, please teach me.
First off, show me that there basic Hazuki style stance.
Alright.
That ain't too bad. Now come and do what I do. Whilst ya step forward, pull your arms in a slide real quick. Once you slide up behind, cut a blow to the neck, like so. Now, start from your basic stance. Move your weight forward one step only. Something like that. As you step forward, get ready to dodge and throw. Now, your turn. Too much power in your arms.
Not sure exactly again what. So I'm moving forward.
Your movement
Got
is
that
not
down.
good enough. At the same time you dodge, you gotta throw. Right, nice. You're a quick study.
Thank you very much.
Got that touch, you do. How about a bit more practice?
So that's gonna come in real handy.
No, I think I'm alright. Thank you for the instruction.
Well, don't go forgetting to practice every day. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Please wait. How do you know about the Hazuki style?
The Hazuki name's known amongst martial artists. The style of Iwao Hazuki is revered by many, including me. Quite popular in spite of being so young he was.
My father? If you knew that move, why not use it that day?
No sense in fighting. Sometimes a clean getaway is also victory. Ever need practice in the day, try warehouse number 4. Sometimes I'll be there myself. Be sure and practice daily.
So that shadow step is going to come in real handy. The issue I've had with fighting so far is that every time I try to get a move off, the bad guy or enemy always comes back with their own, and it always stops me from doing what I'm trying to do. So if I can evade, attack, evade, attack, evade, attack, I should do a little bit better. Other than that, it's getting about time for me to bounce on out of here and go back home, and we'll continue on from there. We'll see what our second day at work has in store for us when we come back, and hopefully we can learn a bit more about the Mad Angels and make our way to Hong Kong. So we'll wait for the bus here and do this again tomorrow.